Iran's supreme leader today called for continued military buildup, apparently with little regard to the ongoing Vienna talks over Iran's nuclear program. Not everyone in Iran shares those hardline views. Elizabeth Palmer has more from inside Iran.
Friday prayer at Tehran's central mosque is more than a religious ritual. This is where Iran's Islamic leadership speaks its mind and sets out the hardline position on national issues.
Hardline religious conservatives do wield a lot of power in Iran, but huge chunks of the society simply disagree with both their politics and their policies.
Even the loyal foot soldiers of the Islamic Revolution appear at times to have lost their passion. At a ceremony this week, it was clear that members of the Basij and Islamic militia were just going through the motions. Meanwhile, millions of young, educated Iranians have simply moved on, sidestepping the hardliners and their censorship. Nader Talibzadeh, who hosts a talk show on regime-controlled television, admits it does lead to some weird contradictions.
The president has a Twitter account, and he tweets his position on things, and yet Twitter is blocked.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, it's a bit paradoxical, as many things are.
But it's kind of crazy. It makes a mockery of the rules.
It's not as crazy as some other things.
Other things like the constructive diplomatic relationship between Iran's foreign minister and U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry. While back in Iran, hardline supporters are still marshaled to chant anti-U.S. slogans.
Why should America deal with a country that sends its people into the street to chant death to America?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if America showed some good faith in the past 35 years, not just now, things would have been different.
But don't you call a year of talks good faith?
Yes, I think that's what's happening on the street is one thing. What's happening at the table in Vienna or Geneva is another thing.
Exactly. Two Irans and two visions, locked in an epic struggle to determine the country's future. Elizabeth Palmer, CBS News, Tehran.